This is the Bump and Feed with E and G, a Talking Shop Falcons Nest exclusive.
Yeah, well, let's make this here.
All right, everybody. Welcome to the newest edition of the Bump and Feed with E and G. I am the G. I'm Grayson, the Forgiven. That is the E at Hill Emerson Pendergrass. And forgive me, guys, I just took a really big hit of weed. As always. Yeah, like literally right before we press play. But yeah, guys, we've been on a sabbatical for the last few weeks. Life's been crazy, dude. I dealt with a crazy woman that broke my PlayStation, tried to ruin my shit, did ruin my shit in the physical sense. And, you just get into a funk and you work and life just gets too hectic and you're trying to catch up with every part of your life, like your family, friends in real life, and work. You just get caught up in it all. So, yeah, that's on me. But we are back in regular rotation, and we are going to be recording multiple episodes over the next day or two, because I am off before I work 9 days straight.
Yeah, I might have to have a guest. I might have to have a guest next week.
And we'll have another episode at least recorded for next week. I think we need to record like 2 episodes at a time and just kind of pump it out. That way we'll have some in reserve just to be on the safe side.
Yeah, Grayson has a lot in reserve to be able to pump it out.
Oh, yeah. Trust me. I mean, I'm babyface right now, guys. I'm looking spry, looking young. Yeah. But, no, guys, it's been a big week for the wrestling world. This past weekend was WWE SummerSlam. First ever 2-night SummerSlam. A lot of shit got stirred up in the pro wrestling world, which led into episode of Monday Night Raw, which led into today, Wednesday, WWE announcing that their premium live events moving forward, starting next year, will be on ESPN's new app that is launching in a few weeks, and it's going to be $30 a month.
Yeah.
So we got to talk about that as well as the shows that we've missed and need to catch up on, but mainly the most recent stuff we saw with SummerSlam. So we'll probably talk about that for a good bunch on this episode. But I mean,
we'll make it fairly quick.
Yeah, lots of shit being stirred up in the wrestling world all over. A lot of controversy. But
yeah, a lot of controversy for sure. Before we get into the controversy, Roman and Jay kicked off SummerSlam against Braun and Bronson. Pretty good match. I liked it. I enjoyed it a good bit. Anytime you can see Roman in there, man, it's just like his aura is different. It's a different atmosphere.
Yeah, I think I texted you during the Roman's entrance, and I actually said something on word almost verbatim. I said, "Look at the fucking aura on this guy."
Yeah,
because it was the first time we've seen the Tribal Chief. Yeah, it's like the first time we've really seen the Tribal Chief come out in like broad daylight. Because SummerSlam started at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and we're at the beginning of August. No, and Roman's never an opener, and B, with it being August at the time, it was August 2nd. It was very. It's still early August. I mean, the sun's out for like most of the show.
Yeah,
as it starts at 6, so it was just kind of weird seeing him in the daylight. Like the only time you see that is like when you're playing like the 2K games and you choose daytime version of WrestleMania or something.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a good match though, man. I enjoyed it a lot.
Oh hell yeah.
Braun Breaker, man, in my opinion, he's a freak. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know how to describe it. He's on a different level. I like Braun Breaker a lot, and I like Bronson Reed as well. Moves really good for a big man. Really, really reminds me of Bam Bam Bigelow a lot.
Very nimble, but he I think he's pretty damn good. He's actually, if you see him in person, he's a lot shorter than you would think he would be. Like,
He seems like he would be shorter. I know
I don't think he's leaving 6 foot.
yeah, I know Braun Braun, which is weird because Braun's real name is Bronson. So I know Braun, I'm friends with his brother Hudson, and so his brother is about his build. He's a pretty big guy. A little over, he might be 6 foot, 6'1". I would assume Braun is around the same height, and you can tell that Bronson is a little bit shorter than Braun is.
Yeah, I'd say he's probably like 5'9", 5'10", maybe
Yeah, probably
at
about
the
from
most,
about.
5'11". Yeah, but so something about that match that I wanted to touch on was Roman. That was Roman's first match since Mania, and Roman hasn't wrestled but like what, 3 times this year, 4 times,
He
and
has wrestled since WrestleMania, I believe. Oh no, okay, maybe not.
no, that was his first match since Mania,
Okay.
and the fact that he had so much gas and was able to still pull off things later into the match. Granted, it's a tag match, but still, you know, and that's not normally his forte, so it's probably easier on him than it is working a 35-minute main event by himself,
Yeah, I think that match.
or in a singles match.
So that match went 21 minutes and 10 seconds. I have it pulled up right here, which
Okay,
is pretty good. I mean, they got a good amount of time in.
yeah, and uh, the dive Roman did, his when his Roman dive slash Taker dive, the Undertaker
Yeah,
dive.
it scared me.
Yeah, scared the fuck out of me, dude. I thought Roman was about to die, but luckily Bronson caught him at the last second, kind of like tilted
Yeah,
him
kind of
to
slowed down the
land more on his
momentum.
back.
Yeah, kind of
Yeah,
slowed down the momentum there
because
a little bit.
he about overshot him because of how far he jumped and how much speed he came off, jumping off of the ring and over the
Yeah,
top rope like that was. If you guys go back and watch the replay of it, it was absolutely bonkers seeing him do all that. But yeah, no, Braun Breaker, absolute stud, um,
yeah.
absolutely ridiculous competitor in the ring. Like
He reminds
his
me so much
intensity.
of a young Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, sorry, I was swatting the fly. I
You're
wanted
good.
uh, but yeah, I swear it was a really really solid opener to the show. But
I agree.
yeah, I thought it was especially for the crowd engagement
Yeah,
and seeing how excited everybody got because they didn't announce that match was starting until like 30 minutes before the show started.
yeah.
So
And then they followed that, which I thought was kind of weird. They followed that tag match with the women's tag team title match, which was Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss versus the Judgment Days, Roxanne Perez and Raquel Rodriguez, which was which was good for what it is. I mean, I thought it was a really good match. I mean, I'm a big Alexa fan, so I enjoyed the women's tag match.
yeah, I thought it was a pretty good match as well. I think I'm just so excited to have Alexa Bliss back after
Me,
over 2 years.
me too. And she does so good with Charlotte, who, in my opinion, is probably one of the greatest female wrestlers we've ever seen in WWE. Uh, People can hate all they want, but she is good, very
Oh
very
yeah,
good.
like between the ropes, she is smooth as silk.
Yeah, she's very good. She's a lot of times when she's in there with the right person, I mean everything just looks so flawless. I guess so seamless, I guess you could say. And she did really really good teaming with Alexa against Raquel and Roxanne.
Yeah, I mean everything from her moonsault to the natural selection,
Yeah,
just
and they came
it's so
out on
seamless.
top, and they came out on top as the new women's tag team champions.
Yeah, which was, I mean, I was kind of expecting it, but I kind of wasn't at the same time because Raquel and Roxanne just started kind of really connecting.
Yeah,
But no, I thought it was really good for Charlotte and Alexa though. I don't think Roxanne and um, Raquel need the tag titles at the moment, but
yeah.
it was just a really good feel good moment. I mean, especially for Charlotte too for coming back after an injury as well. But Alexa being gone for 2 years, I mean, it's just good having them two back on the roster again after such a long time.
Yeah, I agree. Uh, we won't. I know there's probably a lot more to say about that match, but just to try to keep it in a little bit of a time crunch. After that, Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross, which now, if you listen to the internet, possibly Karrion Kross's last WWE match, as his contract is up, him and Scarlett both.
Hmm. I sure hope not because I really want to see WWE capitalize on a push with him.
I think that if
But
WWE and now granted they're known to drop the ball with several people, uh, I think that if they let Karrion go, uh, and with Scarlett because Scarlett makes his entrance so much better and makes him
they're
so
a
much better
package.
as yeah, I mean they're a package deal. Uh, so I think if WWE drops the ball and lets him go elsewhere, Karrion's gonna shine no matter where he's at.
I
He's
say he'll go to TNA directly. That's one option right there. I can see happening because TNA's booming right now,
I could
and
see if Karrion was in TNA, I could see him being the guy,
yeah,
the
and then
top heel
maybe
in the company.
that can transition for him to come back to WWE at some point because
Yeah,
they're still working together, and maybe that could be like a prove it thing for WWE for Carrion to be like, all right, we're going to let you, you go, but show us that you can be the guy and take this company to another level with TNA. And uh, if they give him the ball, him and Scarlett, they can make magic. I mean, they even the small snippets that we see of Carrion and Scarlett are so good. Like everything since that little shoot interview that he did, where he was pissed off about being left out of Mania because in Vegas, his
yeah,
hometown. I mean,
yeah.
seeing the fire and passion. I mean, you can see it in his eyes, and like,
I
you know
agree.
what I mean. You can feel the intensity, and like his character work is great because you think about the landscape of WWE because all these people have been infected with Cross. He's come across like the New Day, for example, and shit. Like, and he was trying to do with Sami Zayn, and getting into people's heads and saying a few things, and then like they branch off and like kind of turn heel, like we did with the Miz.
Yeah, like
You
he did
know.
it with he kind of remember he had the little feud with AJ there for a minute,
Mm-hmm.
which was pretty cool to see.
Yeah, but I mean, like AJ didn't. I mean, see the thing with Cross is like he's trying to get everybody to turn heel and reveal their true selves and everything.
Yeah,
The ones that turn heel are the ones that are weak minded and have a weak character, like have weak character in the realm of kayfabe. Not that their character is weak, but their integrity is weak. I should say. They don't have the resolve, so they kind of fall into carrying into trap and start changing. And I mean that's like like I was saying, like that's what happened with the New Day and shit. But I love that type of character though, that psychological
yeah.
guy that can really
That guy
just
that
fuck with you.
yeah gets into the head like like they used to call him Triple H, the cerebral assassin. Uh,
Yeah, like
I
literally.
just butchered that word a little bit, but whatever.
No, you
Yeah,
got it, dude.
he's got that like the way he gets into and plays the mind games. Um, we saw a lot of that like with Bray Wyatt. Just
Mhm.
the way that he was a storyteller and could get into people's
Like his
minds.
feud with Daniel
And
Bryan, like his feud with Daniel Bryan, where he got
yeah,
Daniel Bryan to turn heel for a little bit,
yeah,
and like he's trying to
and
do with Cena.
kind of like yeah, I was gonna say the kind of like the stuff he did with Cena as well. Uh,
And yeah,
Karrion reminds me a lot, like his style reminds me a lot of Bray, and I think maybe that's why I like him so much. But man, the dude
Hey,
is he's so good.
I just want to say something, just super quick sidebar, since we brought up that Bray and Cena thing. If you guys haven't seen it, I strongly advise you to go see it. Or if you haven't seen it in a long time, go. I just went back and rewatched it not too long ago. But the video package for Cena and Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania 30 in 2014 with Eminem's song Legacy playing in the background. Oh, dude. It hits you so hard, man. It's so
Yeah,
good. So, anyway,
yeah. I was a huge Bray fan. I mean, I think you already know that, but anything Bray,
we
in
put
my
Bray
opinion,
over every time we talk about
yeah.
him.
I mean, anything Bray touched, I mean, it turned to magic. I mean, it was gold. It was, I don't know, man. There's just something about him. He's, in my opinion, probably one of the greatest storytellers ever when it comes to
Yeah.
WWE.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. His, yeah. Like the way he was able to capture people with his promos and being able to draw you in was very Jake Roberts like,
Yeah,
but like turned up even further and like expanded on a whole new level, like modernized.
yeah.
Yeah, dude, insane how good he was,
Jake
especially when he
Roberts
burst.
is
Like,
one of those guys as well that is very underlooked.
yeah, oh hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean, you go back and watch his promos. Like, even like his in-ring work is really solid, but I mean his promos and like he never yelled really. He never yelled. If
Yeah,
you go back and watch,
always
he talked
quiet,
really low.
always talking
Yeah,
like this. Yeah,
staring daggers into the camera,
yeah.
talking as quiet as possible while still maintaining a
I mean,
strong
like
presence.
talking into your soul. I mean, when you saw him on the screen,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, like just
Jake,
the
Jake was
intensity and like yeah.
Jake's a good one, man.
I couldn't imagine being like 8 or 9 years old watching Jake Roberts in like 87, 89, 90. Like,
Yeah,
dude.
I uh, I was a big fan of Jake when I was a kid, and I used to watch the VHS tapes that I've talked about before. I always liked seeing Jake on there, man. He was awesome. So
Yeah.
after the carrying
Oh, hold on.
where's-
We didn't talk about the match. Sorry.
oh yeah, we
We
didn't even
talked
talk
about
about the match.
Karrion's
My
character.
bad.
Yeah, we turned into Trail Off Man again, guys.
Yeah, my bad. We're good at very talking shop style.
Yeah. I mean, we are a subsidiary of Talking Shop, so
Yeah.
we're like
So
minded in that
if it
way.
goes to shit, you know, it's kind of how it's supposed to be.
Exactly. Um, but yeah, I liked the match. I mean, it was also a good palate cleanser as well.
Yeah.
Because after the first two matches and seeing like both, you know, Roman and Jay, and then Charlotte and Alexa, both wins that the crowd really wanted to see. I mean, granted, Sammy won the match, but Karrion was really trying to get into his head, and Scarlett tried giving him the crowbar or that pop or whatever to use on Karrion,
Yeah.
like the one that trying to like do it. He's right there, hit him. I
Yeah.
loved I loved that because Scarlett was like, "Do it." If any of you guys are Star Wars fans, it's so much like Emperor Palpatine, where he's telling Anakin to cut off Count Dooku's head, like, "Do it."
Uh well see, and the stipulation was if Sammy won, Cross had to admit that he was wrong about Sammy. Did we? I don't know that we got that admission.
Oh, oh,
Remember,
huh.
if Cross won, Zayn would have to admit that Karrion Cross was right and that Sami Zayn was not a good person. That was kind of like their stipulation, like between each other.
It was a psychological kiss my ass match.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. But
Psychological
yeah,
kiss my
but
ass.
yeah, really, really solid match. They got 8 minutes. I would have liked to see them go a little bit longer. I don't know if there was a time crunch or something for not one. But they only went 8 minutes, and then following that, Tiffany Stratton goes over on Jade Cargill, and they only went 7 minutes and 5 seconds for the WWE Women's Championship.
Um, I'm sorry. What match was this again? The Jade Cargill and
Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill.
David Stratton.
It felt
How long
rushed.
did it go again?
7 minutes and 5 seconds.
Wow,
Yeah. It felt very
longer than
rushed
that.
watching it. No, 7 minutes and 5 seconds is what was reported.
It may be because I was pretty drunk watching SummerSlam, not one.
Maybe
Uh,
so. Maybe so.
but no, I thought. I mean, I think Jade Cargill has improved a lot in the ring over the last couple years.
Yeah, because I think people forget how green she really is.
Yeah,
I mean,
her
she's
first match
not
was
been
in
in the business.
2020. That match with against Cody Rhodes and Red Velvet when she teamed with Shaq
I mean, she's
on
had
Dynamite.
she had I don't know, in the few years that she was at AEW, 60 matches maybe. Remember she had the little
No, she had
record
more than
for her?
that because yeah, her record was like 32 and something, I think, or 42. Or no, she got to 50, I think.
Maybe it was.
I think she got to 50.
I'm gonna see if I can look it up.
And if I'm not mistaken, I
She
think,
had
don't tell
60
me who beat
matches.
her. Don't tell me who beat her. I think it
Um,
was,
I don't know, but I'm saying she had 60 matches total in AEW her entire AEW career from November the 11th, 2020 till September the 15th of 23. She had 60 matches, 58 wins, 2 losses. And both of her losses were against the same person, Chris Statlander.
yeah, that's who it was. Because I think it was Double or Nothing that she beat her.
Yeah, so she had 60 matches in AEW. She's had just a handful in WWE so far. She's really green, but I mean, she's a star. I mean, she looks like $1 million.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
So that so
she's,
so they had a good match. Like I said, I would have liked to seen it go a little bit longer. Uh, I think they deserve, I mean, at least 10 to 12 minutes, but they rushed
oh, but
it.
you talk about somebody who's green, but it's really good. It's Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah, Tiffany Stratton. I mean, she's been in WWE since what, 22?
Yeah.
Yeah, 22 is her debut year. Uh, yeah, she's pretty green. I mean, she's still really, really green. I mean, she'll get better as the time goes. Obviously, she's got the mic skills, but I think sometimes she loses it. Maybe if somebody's in there and I don't know if she's forgetting or what, or she gets intimidated, but she definitely loses it sometimes. But very, very, very good in the ring. I mean, you can't deny the athletic ability that Tiffany has.
No, definitely not. I mean, she was, on the Team USA gymnastics team with Simone Biles. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So they rushed that match 7 minutes and 5 seconds leading into the Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul versus Randy Orton and Jelly Roll.
Dude, you want to talk about how good somebody is that has no business being as good as they are is Logan Paul.
Logan Paul, as much as I hate to admit it, I mean this kid can go, dude.
He's so good.
He he is so talented. He is as athletic as anybody could even dream of being. Uh, when he first came in, I was like, "Oh my God, what are they doing with this kid?" But there's no denying it, man. He is every bit as good as uh, I don't know, maybe as he thinks he is.
Yeah, like he has no business being as good as he is. It is absurd. Uh, but I am really excited to see um, where he continues to go in this venture with WWE. I'd like to see him work more. But I will say, he was trash on the microphone up until very recently.
Yeah.
Like in my
Yeah.
opinion. And it was kind of
Yeah.
like, because he would be talking shit, but it didn't sound believable.
Right.
Like, it's kind of like, you guys want to boo me? I am a megastar.
I mean, dude,
You know, the,
he's had less than 20 matches. I mean, I don't know the exact, but he's had less than 20 matches in WWE. Maybe I'm sure a few over 10, I would say. I would assume that he's had over 10 matches, but
look it up on Cage Match. I'm curious. But yeah, continue. Sorry.
he's just like I said, dude. He's very good.
I
Uh,
was like,
when he came in, I was like, oh my God, dude, I do not want to see this guy in WWE. But he's proved to be pretty damn good. I mean, not only in the ring but on the mic as well.
yeah. And Jelly Roll is awesome, dude. I mean, like
Shout
his.
out to Jelly Roll for taking a hell of a bump through the table. I mean,
Oh yeah. I mean, Logan Paul, oh god, and he's got to weigh 250, or like not 250, but he's got to weigh like 230 at least, 240.
who? Logan? I would say, yeah, I would assume around 220, 230.
And he was a good 9, 10 feet in the air, and he came down with full impact on Jelly Roll.
So it looks like Logan Paul has had 22 matches in WWE.
Yeah,
Obviously, no professional wrestling experience before WWE. I think he wrestled in maybe high school or something. Uh,
yeah. He's got mat wrestling experience. Him and Jake both do.
yeah, but man, the kid is just. I mean, he's athletic, dude. He looks like $1,000,000. His dress, the way he dresses sometimes is. I'm like, man, what are you wearing? Whatever. Everybody has their own style, right?
I mean, we say the same thing about Seth Rollins, though, buddy. Look at him.
That's true. That's very, very, very true.
I mean,
So
Seth
that
Rollins
match
was
went
curb
really.
stomping. Oh, sorry. I was gonna say Seth Rollins was curb stomping dudes with the big red boots on.
Yeah, yeah. That match went. Let's see. I believe that match went about 20 minutes, 17 minutes and 10 seconds.
Okay, I was gonna say. I thought if I swear it feels like that match went 12.
And Jelly worked quite a good bit.
Yeah, he did because Randy was he was waiting on Randy to get the hot tag.
Yeah, yeah. Waiting on Randy to get the hot tag. He goes, like I said, he goes through the table. I was surprised that he took that bump. It looked pretty. I mean, Logan gets high, man. He gets up there, man. He reminds me of when he jumps. He reminds me of Montez Ford. Montez Ford
Yeah,
gets way up there.
yeah,
Logan
yeah.
reminds me a lot.
Him and Logan Paul got a very similar build too.
I would love to see. Now that we say that, I would love to see a Logan Paul versus Montez Ford match.
Dude, me too. That'd be sick. I would
That
like
would
that
be
quite a
that
bit
would be
actually.
that would be pretty awesome. I think that they could work really good together.
Dude, that would
I'm
be awesome.
I'm I'm waiting and waiting for a singles push for Montez. Nothing
I
against Dawkins,
know.
but man, I'm a big fan of Montez.
Hey, Dawkins could have a really good singles run too.
Dawkins could have a good singles run, I believe, as a heel.
Yeah, definitely. Especially like a he can be grimy. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
he can be a brutal guy. I mean, he's so
yeah,
damn big too. He could be an intimidating
yeah,
motherfucker if he wanted to be. And
yeah.
like he's got that intensity. Like when he fires up, sometimes and you see that look, he's like, oh, he
Yeah,
got that dog.
I agree. He's got it,
As,
man. I,
as Cody
and I
Rhodes
like
likes to say,
Dawkins.
that dog on a hunt.
And I like Dawkins, but when we see these tag teams split up, and you see the breakout star of the tag team, Edge with Christian. Not saying anything bad about Christian because I'm a huge fan. Uh, but
Bubba Ray
Edge
with
with
Devon.
Christian, Bubba Ray with Devon, Jeff with Matt. Uh, let's see, Scott Steiner with Rick. You know, nothing. Not that Rick didn't have a good little run in WCW, but nothing kind of like Scotty
Booker
Steiner.
T,
Booker
Booker
T with
T, and
Stevie Ray.
Stevie Ray. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, you see these breakout
Shawn
stars from
Michaels
these
and Marty
matches.
Jannetty. Sorry, that's
Yeah,
being stupid.
Shawn Michaels.
That's being stupid.
So, but anyways, overall, a really, really good match. CM Punk and Gunther went 30 minutes and 20 seconds of Gunther just absolutely beating the teetotal hell out of CM Punk.
Dude, I was scared. I thought CM Punk was about to die at any moment.
Anytime that I see, anytime that I see Gunther laying those chops, I'm just like,
It
you want
scares
to
me.
know. It's like, dude, I want to know what it feels like, but at the same time, I don't really. I don't want to know what this chop feels like.
Dude, his hand will take up your whole little ass chest, dude.
Oh, dude, I mean, I'm tiny. For anybody who doesn't know, uh, I mean, like when I'm with LG, like, uh, we've been, at like these meet and greet things and stuff like this, and
He, he sounds about cock level to him. I'm just kidding.
he's pretty good ways up there. Like I have to, really look up to see him. But it just looks weird because he's so. I mean, he's massive, dude, and I feel so. I say it's weird because like I feel so small. Like I mean, I feel small around a lot of people, anyways. Uh, but he's a fucking giant.
Yeah, when you're around bigger people like that, you're just like, genetics are different.
I mean, LG is bigger in person than he looks on camera.
I
Uh,
believe that too.
yeah, I mean, he's a big dude. But yeah, Gunther, when he lays those chops in, man, oh my God, it looks rough. It looks very, very rough.
It's scary seeing how hard he hits people. Like, I know, like, I'm just waiting. Like, I wouldn't be surprised, and it's going to sound morbid as shit, but I'm surprised somebody's heart hasn't gave out on him for like a heart
Dude,
punch.
it's when I saw him laying him out, Punk, and I know they've wrestled like they've had some dark matches on some of these European tours and stuff. Uh, and I don't know how those dark matches have went, but when I saw him laying in the chops on Punk, I was like, Punk's not a spring chicken anymore. I mean, he's a
He's pushing
seasoned vet.
50.
He's pushing 50 years old. I mean, I don't know, man. Crack
I
a
think
bone in the
many 50-year-olds
sternum.
don't need it. Not many 50-year-olds need to take a Gunther chop.
Yeah, yeah, I would say not. And then
God,
so he pretty much dominated the whole entire match until, close to the end. Uh we saw Gunther get a little bit of color.
he went right into that announce table.
He went right under the announce table. I mean, we saw it. He hits the table, he goes right up underneath it. We know what's happening. I mean, anybody who watches it like
For
as
as long
we
as we
do,
have, at least.
for as
Yeah.
yeah, as long as we've watched it, I mean, I've watched professional wrestling for 30 years. It seems like uh
Not all blade jobs are like
almost 30
Hogan's in
years.
WCW.
Yeah.
Like
So
where he cut himself right before getting hit with a chair.
yeah.
he cut himself, turned right around into a chair shot. He's
Do
already
you
bleeding
remember
before
the
the chair hits
do
him.
you remember the little videos? You can still find them little clips of Hogan doing the little chair shots and he's like
On Conan.
yeah.
Shivani goes, "What?"
Yeah, those were fun.
He goes,
Sorry,
"Hey, at least he took care of the brother, you know. He didn't cripple him like Undertaker's crippled him." So he says,
yeah, yeah. Yeah, so he says, "Ooh, you got
"You
me,
dropped me on
brother."
my head, brother. You got me."
Yeah. But
God,
so
this
Gunther
Hogan
comes
already.
Gunther comes out with a little bit of color on him. I miss Hogan too. Uh Gunther comes out with a little bit of color on him, and it's not too many seconds later that he has a full crimson mask, just covered. It's in his eyes. Uh, Punk hits him with the GTS, double, comes up with the GTS, drops Gunther, still on his feet, picks him up again, hits it again, and I'm like, Punk's not winning this. but at the same time, he's got to win, right? I was surprised to see Punk go over.
It was nice. It was really nice.
I was pretty happy. I like Punk. Uh,
First title in 12 years in WWE.
his first title in 12 years. Yeah, a couple years, I guess, if you count AEW. Uh, all to hold it for I don't know what, a little over 5 minutes.
It was a little over 5 minutes. Yeah, it was like 5 minutes and 13 seconds. It was like 30 seconds less than when Drew McIntyre had it last year.
Yeah,
And
and
then
Seth
all of a
Rollins.
sudden, you hear "Burn it down," dude.
Exactly. Rollins
And
comes out
dude,
and fools everybody. I mean, he tricks everybody. I mean, he had everybody believing he was injured.
yeah, he comes out on crutches
I
and he's got a
believed it.
big old fucking boot.
I thought that he was actually injured.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, Michael saying on commentary, "Oh no, he's just out here to remind Punk that you may be good, but I still got the contract." And he turns
Yeah,
around and leaves, and all of a sudden he drops the crutches, turns around, takes off the boot, and if you watch the fan cam footage of the crowd, Paul Heyman is hobbling his fat ass he's waddling his fat ass as fast as he can, running behind Seth with the briefcase. And he doesn't stay too far behind. I'll give him credit.
all got his hustle on.
Oh, dude, you gotta. If you haven't seen the fan footage, guys, go watch the crowd footage of Seth
Yeah, I
cashing
watched
in
a few.
and focus on Paul trying his damnedest to run down the stage. It's so good. It is so good.
Yeah,
But
and he cashes in the briefcase. They ring the bell. 10 seconds later, uh, we have a new world champion.
absolutely wild. Crazy way to end that one. I thought they
Yeah,
would have milked it out a little bit, but I guess they didn't want to kayfabe an injury for too long because Seth Rollins got to go out and live in public life. You can't
yeah,
be like Sandman in 90, like in 95, 96 when Sandman went blind and he kayfabed
yeah. Well,
and he took off the bandages.
did you see the interview? I think it was on the Rich Eisen show or whatever his name is.
Yeah, I love Rich Eisen. Yep.
Where Punk said or Rollins said that he told his daughter he had a pretend boo boo, and his daughter went to school. The first thing she does is goes to school and tells her pre-K teacher, "My daddy has a pretend boo boo," and, I guess the teacher did, but
Yeah, Tina probably doesn't give a single fuck about wrestling.
yeah, but it was a woman, a female, I assume a female, Miss Joy, yeah, Miss Joy, I think he said her name was. Uh, but what a way to end not one at SummerSlam. I mean, just on a upper for some, on a downer for a few others. It was a downer for me, man. I wanted to see Punk hold the title for just a little bit.
Well, he did.
Yeah, well, I mean, for like,
Just a
I
little
say
bit.
just a
I
little
know.
bit. I mean, a month or two, something. Hold it to Rumble or hold it to Survivor Series.
Have you noticed they don't play hot potato with the title anymore like they did in the 2000s and late 20s,
Do you
early
remember when they
2010s?
used to change the title like 4 times a month?
Yeah. You turn into Raw, Stone Cold's got it, then Undertaker got it, then The Rock's got it, then
Yeah,
Triple H got it.
The Rock, Stone Cold, Triple H, The Undertaker, and Mick Foley were all champions in a 6 week span. That's what it seemed like back then. But I do like the fact that they don't change the titles very often. Uh, Even though on like nights like that, where you get a Money in the Bank cash in, and uh, you got 2 new world champions, so you've had 3 world champions in one night. But it's a little bit different. Uh, but yeah, kind of a downer for some, and an upper for a few others on the Rollins cashing in, closing out night one of SummerSlam, the first ever 2 night SummerSlam. And then they kicked night two off goes right into Naomi going over on Rhea and Io, which was very surprising to me. I told you we talked
It,
before, and I told you that I wanted to see Rhea win because I wanted to see Rhea versus Stephanie Vicaire at Clash in Paris. Now it looks like we're getting Naomi versus Vicaire at Clash in Paris.
it was a great match. I don't know what is up with these women's triple threat matches,
They're amazing.
but dude,
I don't know
yeah, going
what
back
Dave
to
Meltzer
SummerSlam
rated it
last
at.
year.
I don't know how many stars Dave Meltzer gave it, but I really don't give a fuck. It was a 5-star match, man, in my opinion.
Wasn't it last year when Io Sky cashed in on Bianca?
It was WrestleMania when I believe so. It was WrestleMania when it was Io, Bianca, and Rhea, right? That's a triple threat.
Yes,
WrestleMania 40
yes,
or WrestleMania 41.
yes. But I think
Yeah,
last year at SummerSlam, because that's when Io cashed in, I believe.
I believe you're right. Let's see. Um, WrestleMania 41 was Io went over on Bianca and Rhea in the triple threat. WrestleMania 41 in Vegas.
Oh, so no, it was 2 years ago. Yeah, because he was in
Yeah,
Detroit. I remember now.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was the SummerSlam Detroit.
Yep.
But they went 16 minutes this time. It was pretty good. Like I said, I did not expect Naomi to go over. I thought Naomi had a really cool moment too, coming out with her dad on the guitar. Uh, that was a pretty awesome moment for her to have to be able to share a moment like that with her dad on a huge stage like that. Pretty awesome for Naomi.
Did the
Even though
match
she's a
end with Rhea had the pin on Io, then Naomi came in and flipped Rhea off of Io and got her in the same pin and
yeah,
sold the win, I think.
yeah, yeah, kind of
Yeah.
with a little roll up.
Yeah, like it was such a smooth spot.
Yeah, I thought
It,
it was a good match though overall. Uh, especially I mean Rhea Ripley is probably one of my favorite as far as the females go. Io Sky, I mean, give the credit where it's due, man. This chick is amazing. She is very good.
yeah, she is next level, dude. And I think like the thing that makes her another thing like that works in her favor is like the fact that she's so small
Yes.
and people like Rhea can pick her up so easily and she can like counter out of spots like like that or like do like really cool body like transitions to like flip over into like to do like a pin or like a destroyer or something crazy like the way she can just like
Yeah.
flip out of moves and shit because she's so small.
Yeah, she's very I don't know.
Creative.
I was gonna use some big word to describe her, but you know how me and big words are. It's like gymnasium, dude. I can't do it. You know, that's a pretty big word there.
I hear you, brother. I hear
I'm not a complete idiot, guys.
you. He's just not as linguistic as us. By us, I mean me, but it's
Whatever
okay.
that word means. Remember we were on
I'll
the
send it
phone
to you.
earlier today and you said something and I was like, okay, first of all, you're going to explain to me what the
Oh,
fuck
I
that
know what it
means.
was. I was asking, and this is a little foreshadowing for here in a few minutes, but I was asking, what do you think the consensus is on Brock's return in the Patreon on the in our in the Falcons Nest?
Yeah,
And you were like, "What the fuck does that even mean?" It made me pap.
I can't help it.
It's okay, brother, man. Dude, I can't wait to until it's starting to get cooler outside, and I can't wait for like another month or two when I'm
It's
doing
warmed
these in
up
the
here in
car.
Georgia today.
Yeah, me too. I know. It's same here, and it's hot. It's back to like 88 degrees.
Yeah, yeah. It's I would assume right now it's
Making my
probably
balls sweat.
right now we're looking at 86 degrees. 86 feels like 94 right here, and it's 6:35 p.m.
What's it feel like here?
Oh no, where did my Grayson go? Oh, you just got off the screen for a minute. So,
Oh,
um,
it's 84 and it feels like 87 here.
so coming off the heels of the triple threat match, we led into WWE led into the first ever six-pack TLC match for the WWE Tag Team Champions. The White Six goes in as the champions versus Andrade and Ray Phoenix against DIY versus Fraxium versus Motor City Machine Guns versus the Street Profits. I thought it was pretty cool to see
That
Jeff
was a
Hardy.
mouthful.
Yeah, it was. Uh, I thought it was really cool to see Jeff Hardy and Matt and Jeff Hardy outside in the crowd, along with Bubba Ray and Devon. There, 25 years later, to see the first ever six pack TLC match. I don't know about you, but when it comes to matches like this, I get lost in the shuffle. There's so much, there's so many moving parts in the ring. I'm a huge tag team fan. I'm not a huge fan of six tag teams in the ring at one time.
Yeah, it definitely felt like a giant clusterfuck, but I thought it was entertaining as all fuck
It
because
was
I have ADHD and my brain was going a million miles per hour watching this.
it was very entertaining, and I'm honestly kind of surprised that the Whites went over. I don't know what it is, but I keep seeing a lot of people say that the Whites have lost their momentum, that the White Six is a flop, that it's not going to work. Uh, Obviously, I think with the debut, not trying to get sidetracked too much, but with the debut of the Whites, where it looked like a murder scene, uh,
That was badass.
it's it's really kind of hard to follow that, on a live television show, week in and week out.
Chad Gable looked like he got shot in the
Yeah, yeah.
head.
But it was a clusterfuck of a match. But the Whites go over Dexter Lumis and Joe Gacy. Uh, Dexter is really, really talented. Joe Gacy as well. Give him the credit. Uh, I was a huge Gacy fan in NXT. I'm digging the stuff that he's doing with the Whites. He goes from, I guess, kind of a cult leader, down there in NXT to coming up on the main roster with people like Dexter and Eric Rowan, Nikki Cross, and of course Uncle Howdy, Bo Dallas. Uh, Grayson's about to choke over there on his dap, but
You go.
it's really kind of. I think maybe it's really kind of too much of a clusterfuck for either one of us to really do a deep dive on the match. 16 minutes they went for the 16 minutes even for the first ever six pack TLC match. Uh,
Well,
the match is
I got a few
over.
spots we can go over.
Dexter Lumis and Gacy go over with the still they walk out still the champions.
Oh yeah.
Do you have any
Um,
words on the match?
yeah. Um, Candice LeRae is the toughest woman I've ever seen in my life.
Yes.
That spot from the top of the ladder all the way to the outside of the ring through another ladder.
Through another ladder. And
Wow.
you could see like in one of the clips where she's still down and they're not like on her, but you can see her there and the medical staff is with her and she's doing the little test on her fingers. I don't know, maybe it's all a work, but I'm sure it hurt pretty bad.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Most
I can
definitely.
only imagine.
Also, um, Tommaso Ciampa, his core strength is
Oh my God,
ridiculous.
dude.
I was
Dude,
scared
is
shitless.
I just told Lindsay this the other night. Um, Between Tommaso and Balor, I don't know of two other guys on the roster that are in that phenomenal shape. AJ Styles, obviously, no pun intended, is in phenomenal shape. right now. But Champa, man, I mean, the dude he's lean. He's not Finn Balor
Yeah,
lean,
he
but he's
is.
lean.
No, he's about every bit as lean as Finn Balor, I think.
Almost.
He's veiny.
I mean, Balor, he's got muscles where I didn't even know you could have muscles at. I mean, he's like so leaned up. Dude is like, I mean, he's got like an 8 pack right here, and he's got like a 6 pack on each side. Balor is fucking phenomenal shape. Uh,
But him being able to hang upside down off the belts
yes.
was absolutely insane.
I mean, can you imagine him
And
being
it was for
able
like
to?
a good 20 seconds.
Yeah, yeah. It felt like quite a while. I mean,
Yeah,
he's
I
not
was
very good.
screaming. Sorry for the crunching. I was eating ice and I forgot to mute myself. I was screaming
I'm
at the
always
TV.
fidgeting over here, so it's okay. I can't sit still.
I was screaming at the TV. I was like, somebody catch him. I was like,
Yeah, just let him drop right down in your arms. Another one that I want
yeah.
to give it up to, dude, is a guy that I didn't really pay a whole lot of attention to in NXT. Uh, but Nathan Frazier, man, that guy, dude, he is. I know he was trained by Seth Rollins, but if you look at him and watch him, he reminds you so much of Seth. Uh, Seth is really good in the ring. We all know that. But man, Frazier, he's so fast. I mean, Axiom as well, but uh, man, they are they're very good. I didn't see that tag team lasting as long as it has, but
Yeah, it's supposed to be like the odd couple.
yeah.
And then they had such a
And then
good
they come
run in
out,
NXT.
yeah. And Fraxium or Axiom when he comes out, I mean, he looking like a Power Ranger. I mean, he looks pretty cool, man. I like the mask that covers the whole entire face.
Oh, me too.
It looks
That is
really
a very
cool.
Power Rangers mask. It's a very Power Rangers style mask.
Yeah, yeah, I like it. I'm digging it. So after that, we get Becky versus Lyra. What about Becky Lynch debuting a new theme song? I don't like it.
Makes me sad.
I like the original
Yeah.
Becky song.
But I mean, I understand the reason why changing it, especially if you're going to go balls as deep as a hill. Um, but I mean, because you think about it, psychologically, that's another way to get the fans off of her side. And from like, because you got to think, because the fans want to cheer for her because as soon as they hear her music, they want to sing along with it.
Whoa. Yeah.
And it's like, wow, I love her song. It put me in a good mood. Yay! So
Anytime that I've ever been in an arena or a stadium and she comes out, the music, I don't know why. I mean, I like Becky, but I'm not like a huge Becky fan. But anytime that I hear her music hit in an arena or a stadium, I get goosebumps, and I don't know why.
it's a very energetic, it's a great song. It's like
Oh, I agree.
it's it's like an epic entrance. It's like
Yes.
it's about to be you're about to see something great.
Yeah, I agree. So Lyra can no longer challenge Becky Lynch. She can no longer challenge for the IC title as long as Becky Lynch is champion.
Fucking good. I'm tired of this shit.
I'm about as tired of that as I am seeing Rusev versus Sheamus on Monday Night Raw.
Oh no.
So no offense to anyone who
It's like
likes Rusev, but I'm just not a fan. I never have been. Uh, I just I don't know. The stuff with Sheamus is it's not over with me.
yeah, I mean, it's like when they do the like who did Damian Priest wrestle for? He wrestled a million times like after he broke off Judgment Day. Like
Was it
he
Balor?
kept yeah,
Oh,
but he also went into a feud with somebody else.
oh yeah, he
Was it his
did.
Drew McIntyre feud where they just wrestled like
He,
a million
yeah,
times?
they wrestled a million times. Yeah.
I can't remember.
So I don't know that they're I don't yeah, it was Drew McIntyre. So
Yeah.
I don't know how much you want to dive in on the Becky and Lyra match. I don't really have a whole lot to say. It wasn't something that just kind of I had to keep my eyes peeled on it.
Yeah, it was kind of clunky.
Yeah. And they went 25 minutes, which I thought was a little too long.
Yeah, it should have been like 16.
Yeah. Yeah, they should have definitely shortened it up because they get 25 minutes and 5 seconds. And then right after that, for only 12 minutes and 40 seconds, we get Solo Sikoa going over on Fatu in the cage match. I think we definitely could have went down with Becky and Lyra by 10 and gave another 10 minutes to Solo and Jacob.
Yeah, that match felt really rushed too.
It felt very, very rushed. Just like the Dom and AJ match. I mean, as well. We'll get to that in a second, but it felt very rushed, man. But Jacob Fatu, what a what a what a guy, dude.
Yeah, dude, he is ridiculous. His ability, like his gas
Oh,
tank
dude,
is next
he's all
level.
gas, no brakes, no pun intended. I mean, he's wide open. From the moment the bell
Yeah,
rings
like
to the time that the bell rings again after the three counts counted, uh, Fatu is just he's all gas, no brakes, just like he says.
the intensity was next level.
It's crazy. Uh, we get a little bit of
And
Jimmy comes out there to save the day in the steel cage match, sort of in a way after
yeah, which it was not
the
seeing Jimmy at
MFTs.
SummerSlam.
Yeah, kind of after it's kind of cool to see Hikuleo, man, or Talatonga, whatever they're calling him. Uh, I like Hikuleo a lot, so it's really cool to see him in there
Where's
in that
Tama?
WWE scene. Where's Tom at?
Tama, where are you?
Yeah, let's hope WWE doesn't pull the plug on Tama
Future
while he's out
endeavored.
with an injury. Yeah, wish you the best on your future endeavors. I don't see them getting rid of Tama and keeping Tonga Loa though. So I don't know. I think Tama would be the one to keep if you were going to split them up. But I mean, hopefully, I don't want either one of them split up. But
Yeah, but I'm saying if you got to force your hand,
yeah, if you
Tama's
had to force
definitely
your
the better
hand,
worker.
Tama is definitely the better worker. Uh, Tonga Loa, I mean, I like him, but he's no Tama Tonga. I
Uh,
really want to see the Gorillas of Destiny stuff though, man. I want to see the face paint,
yeah, I'd
the
like to see
war
them get a
paint.
big tag team run.
I would love to see it happen. So right after that, let's go into one of my favorite matches of the night. Dominic Mysterio versus AJ Styles.
Seeing Uncle Alan and his son out in the lowrider,
Yeah, coming out in the
and
low rider, the
him wearing
Chevrolet with the hydraulics.
yeah, and uh him coming out wearing his shirt says I think it said Phenomenal One or AJ Styles, but it was in the font and exact layout as Eddie Guerrero's Latino Heat T-shirt,
Yeah,
and he was also wearing the same ties as Eddie, or not the same exact one, but like the same design, color, and everything ties that Eddie wore during the custody of Dom match.
yeah. And if you notice, and Dom hinted to this too on a episode of Busted Open. Um, he wore the same colors that Rey Mysterio wore in that match. He just kind of made it more his style.
Yeah,
Put the
I
dirty
thought it
on
was
it,
a
man.
beautiful
He put
tribute to Eddie.
he put the dirty on it. So he had the AJ or the Rey Mysterio gear, but he put the dirty on it. And AJ's shirt said Styles Heat on it.
Oh, that's funny.
But that match only went 10 minutes and 45 seconds, but I think it did everything that it needed to do.
Yeah, when you got two consummate professionals like those two,
I mean,
you can make that match work.
AJ Styles, who in my opinion is the greatest professional wrestler probably to ever live, uh, especially when it comes between the ropes. I mean, he is phenomenal, no pun intended. And Dom, dude, I mean, how good is Dom? Dude, he's 5 years in, and look how good he is.
No, dude, he's a 20-year vet.
He's a 20-year vet.
Yeah.
He is a 20-year veteran. So Dom is just he's got a big bright future ahead of him.
Yeah, he's going to be world champion.
Oh,
I
100%.
I firmly believe. And like, if you listen to his interviews, he just seems like the nicest person ever. Like, he's funny and like he's a little bit of an
Yeah,
asshole, but he just seems like somebody you just want to chill with. I'm like,
yeah.
I like this guy.
Another one that's funny to me, and we'll go. I don't want to circle back to it much, but Solo Sikoa, dude.
To see where how far he's come since his like first out of
I mean,
character interview.
look how green he is. I mean, he came in the same year Tiffany Stratton did. They're both rookie years of 22. So to see Solo only there for 3 years, I mean, he's came a long way.
Well, he's been on the main roster 3 years.
Well, no, he was in NXT.
I know,
Solo.
but I'm saying in 2022 Clash of the Castles when he debuted.
Was it?
Because in 2023 was the first Cody Roman match that he interfered in.
Okay, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. So it was like
Okay.
September 2022 when he debuted.
Yeah.
But he was in NXT I think he was in NXT like in 2020. But still, he's he's phenomenal as well. His character has gotten a lot better too. His ability to be able to talk on the mic, and you can tell like he's more confident and comfortable in himself.
Yeah, I would agree. I love his little funny little laugh things he does. Uh, I think those are
Yeah.
very, very funny. So, Solo's debut was October 26th of 2021 is when he officially debuted at Halloween Havoc. Just to put that out there.
He was on
That's what,
NXT for like a year.
yeah. So he was in NXT for about a year. But
Have you
so
seen the
like I said,
footage of him and like Jacob and all the Samoans walking around like the women at
yeah,
the airport, walking around the like Tiffany Stratton and uh, all the ladies in
yeah,
WWE, like protecting them like bodyguards? I
keeping
think
him
that's
from
pretty
getting
cool at
harassed and
airports.
stuff. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because a lot
But
of guy fans are weird.
yeah, it really is kind of creepy, man. Like, so I'm big into the card collecting stuff. Well, collecting anything really, but uh, these people who, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't collect women, but these people who collect, they're like hardcore into collecting like female stuff. It just, especially when it comes to the cards, that have like a patch on them and stuff. These people, I mean, you hear the wildest things. I mean, it's really disgusting.
Somebody said I cracked off my meat spell in the patch on the card.
Yeah. Oh my
I can see
God.
some weirdo doing that. My old boss, he was the ref in OVW, and he's got a ring worn Beth Phoenix attire that's autographed.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. I don't have any ring worn female stuff. Uh,
Yeah, she gave it to him.
she gave it to him.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
I mean,
I mean,
that's
it's
pretty.
made out to him and everything. I've
I
seen it.
mean,
It's
it's
like
pretty cool.
made out to him and everything.
So I have some ring worn stuff that you've seen, and for some reason
Uncle Chad.
for some reason it's not signed. So the ring worn stuff that I have of Machine Gun, when the exchange happened, that he handed it to me. He was like, "You want me to sign it, right?" And I was like, "Oh, you don't have to." Like we were busy, like we were doing some stuff, and like Chad was busy that day, and we were in at a Larry Auto show, and Chad was like, "You want me to sign it?" And I was like, "Oh no, man, you're good, you're good. Uh, don't worry about it. We'll do it later." And like I saw him the very next day, and I still didn't get a signed. Like we were together up in North Georgia doing a.
He thinks you're going
They
to
were doing
sell it.
no, it's not for sale.
Kidding. I'm kidding.
Never, never. I have LG. I have a set from LG as well that is going. I got a big wall right here that it's going on.
Dude, I'll never forget hearing LG talk about wearing like buying cheap gear while in Japan.
So you could sell it. Oh gosh, what happened to Grayson? Have we lost him? I think he's going to lead in. I lost you. You said buying cheap gear while he's in Japan.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Well, he was buying cheap gear in Japan and selling it for like $400, $500 a pop. He
Yeah,
would buy like gear for like $20, just like a little singlet that he could spray, like a little tank top or something, pair
yeah.
of shorts, and just something he could make real cheap, and he'd buy for like 20, $40 and sell for 500.
And you notice like when he came to WWE, his gear really was upgraded. Like it
Yeah,
was really, really
who was it?
badass.
That was it. Gato? Was it Gato the one that got mad about it?
Yeah.
That cheap son of a bitch, Gallows.
So as we wrap this up, we lead out of night one, the main event, or not two, the main event. Cody Rhodes versus the never seen 17, greatest of all time, John Cena, in a street fight for the undisputed championship. Everybody, for the 37 minutes and 45 seconds that this match went,
It went
everybody
that
in the,
long.
yes, everybody in the stadium, everybody watching, I know they're just waiting for Cody to turn heel. That's what everybody was talking about. You and I even talked about this. Uh, everybody was waiting on the Cody heel turn. I could see it happening, but at the same time, I don't see them turning their biggest baby face of the company, heel. Obviously, John Cena's, an exception with that, with this final run, but uh, maybe later on, maybe eventually, but at the moment, there was no way that Cody was going to turn heel. So we saw as the match was over as to why we didn't see a heel turn or anything like that. Why it was okay. Why Cena turned back face and why it was okay for two baby faces to go at each other in the main event of SummerSlam. I thought this was a great match, man. In my opinion, probably one of John Cena's greatest matches he's ever had, other than the stuff with AJ.
Top five, top 10 John Cena match of all time for sure.
I would say top five John Cena match of all time. His stuff with AJ Styles is my favorite to see. I'm a little bit biased just because I'm a big AJ fan. Uh, but his stuff with AJ is the by far the best for me. I also
His
love the
stuff with
stuff with
Edge from like 2006 was really good.
yeah, and I love the stuff with Bray, just because it's Bray. But this match, man, it was bell to bell a lot better than I thought it would be. I didn't expect it to be as great as it was.
I didn't either, honestly. I thought they was going to use the street fight as a way to cover up Cena can't not being able to go as hard or as long as he did. Nope,
I mean, Cena
dude,
took
he went
Cena
all
took some
out.
spots. He took some big bumps in this match.
Yeah, he did. And so did Cody. Like
Yeah.
him giving the attitude adjustment to Cody on the ramp like 3 times was stupid. Was it 3 times or like was it just once? I feel like it was like
Um,
two.
I think it was like two times.
It was gnarly though. Cody kind of landed
But
on his
regard
hip.
but but regardless, it was it was a pretty brutal match. Obviously maybe not
Oh
brutal
yeah,
to some people like some of the stuff you see in like AEW, but for John Cena, it was especially at this point in his career, this at the age that he is now, to do a match like that he did not have to do. Uh, let's be real. John Cena doesn't have to go out and have a match like that. For the fans to cheer and for him to be as over as he's always has been. John didn't have to
that
go
was
in a
his love
match
letter
that
to
way.
the fans.
Yeah,
That was his
I
love letter
believe
to the fans, I think.
I believe that is the best John Cena match that you will get out of this final
Hmm.
run. You will not see a better John Cena match, in my opinion. Not in the final run
Yeah.
this year.
And like, which it was a little bit afterwards, of what we're getting ready to head to, but him like looking at the crowd after the match and like taking mental pictures, like doing that and crying, like
Yeah,
you can see he's visibly crying and taking mental pictures. It got me crying too. And I was getting
yeah,
emotional, and I was like, because dude, I was 6 years old when John Cena debuted in WWE. I remember watching with my dad him debuting on SmackDown against Kurt Angle.
yeah. I
I
remember saying,
vividly recall it.
yeah, I can vividly remember it. I remember him coming out and saying, I'm sitting here thinking, who the fuck is this guy? Lo and
Like, I remember
behold,
all the way from that when he got stabbed in the club by B squared.
yeah, yeah. Bull Buchanan, he's running wrestling shows now.
Yeah, no. Didn't Gallows just go wrestle for him?
Yeah, Machine Gun and LG were there just
Oh, both of
a couple months ago. A couple months ago, yeah, they were.
them?
It was right before they went to Paris, so
Yeah.
they went from Alabama over to Villa Rica, Georgia, and then back to Alabama that night. But yeah, so Cody versus John, I mean, absolutely phenomenal. Cody takes the suplex on the little barricade, or was it John that takes the suplex? Either way,
No, yeah, John also, I think he took one on the outside on the concrete too.
yeah. Uh, so
Cody getting
phenomenal
F5 through the
match.
announce table.
Yes, Cody
Cody
getting the
getting
F5.
F5'd off the top rope.
Did you notice at one point in the match, John locks in the STF on Cody Rhodes, and Michael Cole calls it the STFU.
The STFU. Yep.
He calls it the STFU, and I looked at Lindsay and I popped. Like I was like, holy shit, they called it the STFU. So a
Yep.
little bit of I don't know how many people caught that, but definitely a cool moment to see them acknowledge the original name of the move.
Yeah, because when WWE went PG instead of STFU, which means shut the fuck up, they went
Right.
to STF.
Yeah. And then out comes at the end of the show. We think it's over. Michael Cole is
After
saying,
Cody wins the title.
everybody, Cody wins the title. Cody is a two-time undisputed WWE champion now. Uh, but Michael Cole is there. John Cena is in the ring. Michael Cole is on commentary, telling the fans, soak it in, enjoy what you're seeing from John Cena because it's the last time that you're going to see it at a SummerSlam. Obviously, we have 4 more months of Cena, but
I was crying. I was crying.
but as the show starts to go off, John Cena's starting to get out of the ring. Uh, we hear a familiar theme song over the speakers in the stadium.
The the thunderous guitar riff.
And who is it? None other than Brock Lesnar, the Beast incarnate, is back. Makes his way to the ring. Uh, as
Michael Cole drops a holy shit. Actually says
as
holy shit.
yes, as jacked as he ever has been. Uh,
Long hair,
th with the long hair, throws
big
John
burly
Cena
beard.
on his shoulders like he's wrestling a wrestling buddy, and hits him with an F5 in the middle of the ring at SummerSlam, a event that Brock Lesnar has dominated at. If you remember Brock Lesnar's first SummerSlam, I believe it was when
Yep.
he defeated The Rock.
He beat The Rock.
He beat The Rock for the title.
Rock versus
So
Rock.
and SummerSlam is a familiar setting for John Cena and Brock Lesnar. If you remember, not too many years ago when Brock just destroyed
2014, I believe.
2014, yeah. Uh, so pretty cool to see Brock back. I know it's very controversial. I don't know of all the stuff that they're charged with. I don't really care to even speak about it a whole lot. Um, but so I don't know what exactly is going on with that lawsuit and these things. But regardless, very cool to see Brock Lesnar back in WWE. We last saw Brock at SummerSlam 22 or SummerSlam 23 against Cody Rhodes, which I believe might have been Brock Lesnar's last match. Clearly, it is not. I'm sure John Cena had a lot to do with wanting to go against Brock at least one more time. Maybe that's the reason Brock's back. I don't know. But what's your opinion? Are you happy that Brock's back?
Yes, a lot of people aren't. And just to name drop another show, I was watching Steven Larson going in Raw, and they immediately just go, "What the fuck?" And
Yeah.
like, and don't get me wrong, guys. We don't talk politics or anything here. This is a good vibe show.
Yeah, we
Um,
don't talk politics. We don't talk any personal issues.
yeah, but um, Brock. All I'm gonna say is he was never charged with any criminal wrongdoing. He was named in a lawsuit, yes, but he was never actively charged, as far as I know. Uh, so yeah, apparently, if TKO might have, I don't know, if they would have found anything substantial or think that anything bad was going to happen with Brock, they wouldn't have brought him back. I don't think,
Yeah. I
and
mean, I'm sure
I
that
figured they would
they
have more
cleared with
insight to that.
WWE legal. So, I mean, obviously they cleared this before they let him, just come back.
Yeah, I mean, he was gone for 2 years for a reason.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love Brock. Um, for those that don't know, I don't know if I've told it on a podcast or not. I know I've told you, Emerson. Um,
Yeah.
but Brock, I I have a very close attachment sentimentally to Brock because my very first wrestling event I ever went to as a kid, I was 5 years old, November of 2001. Brock Lesnar came to Bristol, Tennessee, and he was wrestling in. It was a house show, and he wrestled Perry Saturn.
Before
And
the
this is
debut.
like yeah, this is like 5 months before he debuted on television,
Yeah.
and we didn't know who he was because nobody really watched OVW. I mean, compared to like only like the hardcore super inside fans or the local fans in Louisville or Kentucky or whatever watch OVW.
Yeah.
But anywho, little 5-year-old me and my parents, we didn't know who the fuck Brock Lesnar was. And he comes out and he's wrestling Perry Saturn, and I will forever remember my dad's reaction seeing Brock Lesnar up close and going, "That is a scary dude."
Yeah.
And like as a
He's
5-year old, hearing your dad go, "Holy shit," about another man like that, it stays with you. So,
he's
seeing Brock's
definitely
growth on television, I've always loved him.
he's definitely and like I said this earlier, um like Braun Breaker reminds me a lot of a young Brock. He is a absolute beast. I mean, no pun intended, he is a freak. I mean, he is that. I don't know, man. He's like a Viking, man. Just like you pulled him
Dude,
out of.
have you seen that video of him hunting where he's pulling uh I think it was elk. He killed an elk and he was pulling it with one hand out of a creek. He
Yeah.
grabbed it by the horns and was just ragdolling it.
Is it an elk
Like,
or is it a really big deer?
I think it was elk. I
Yeah.
could be wrong.
Yeah.
But
Brock's a big hunter. So
but no, I just remember him just even still, like he just grabbed it by the horns and he just yeeted it. And I'm like, stupid, absolutely stupid. It's like in the middle of winter and shit. And he's all wearing
yeah,
jacked up camo gear.
it was a mule deer, I believe it was.
Uh,
Yeah, I believe it's a mule deer.
be able to
But
do that
yeah.
one handed,
Oh yeah. I mean, deer for anybody
or
that
like when he picked up
hunts.
Charles Robinson one handed.
I mean, for anybody that hunts, knows, it's not very easy just muscle up a big deer, especially a big buck. I mean, they get pretty heavy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, Brock is a freak. He really is. I mean, he's massive, dude. So I was at SummerSlam 22 when it was Roman versus Lesnar. This was the match that Lesnar flipped the ring. It was Lindsay's first ever PLE. She's never been. I don't think she. It was their first ever WWE show, I believe. Um, but I was
Oh,
there
yeah.
for
This was
that
SummerSlam 2 years ago, or
SummerSlam
3 years ago.
22, 3 years ago. Yeah,
Yeah.
Brock versus
Nashville.
Roman, Nashville, Nissan Stadium. Uh, so yeah, I mean, I like Brock. I guess we'll see where it goes. I think Cena is scheduled to be at SmackDown Friday. I don't know if we'll get a Brock Lesnar experience like to see him on SmackDown. Maybe I shouldn't have used the word experience. I don't fucking know. I'm not good with words. But anyways, uh, yeah. So we spent the whole entire show not talking about cuckolds or cocks or anything else. We talked completely wrestling. Next show we'll have to change it up maybe.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, we will. And guess what, guys? We're back very soon because guess what? We're recording again tomorrow.
We are recording tomorrow. Grayson, do you want to sing us out?
I can't sing because my throat's fucked up. For people that don't know, my throat's been really fucked up the last 2 days. I
Can you
also
do a
got a
fink
gnarly
voice?
infection in my finger.
Can you do a fink voice?
Okay,
This has been.
hold on. I got it. I got it. I got it. Hold on. We're gonna we're gonna set the vibe. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the feed.
We're out, guys.
See you.